Okay, we are now live. I'm just going to make a couple of quick announcements on my social media about the that we're streaming now.
Sure.
I believe the Scorpion Engine servers should have already announced the stream.
All right.
Okay, so I've done my social media announcements. I guess we'll wait around for a few minutes. We don't currently have any viewers. Yeah, I think we'll wait around for a few minutes and then before we really get stuck into it.
Okay.
Um,
I see you've already fired up the
Yep.
little demo.
Yep. So I've got the current version up and running.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's basically where we left it.
Very
There
nice.
there is one strange bug which I think is with the actual engine. I'm not sure why we had it in the code block for we had the set color 46 to purple. I guess it might have been for testing something, but it's not currently working because it set the background color. So I will need to look into that at some stage. But I can't remember why we had it to begin with. I think it might have just been testing changing colors at real time.
Right. I don't remember either. Basically, there's one detail. Maybe that's why you've added this. There is one frame at the startup of the main character. You know
Yep.
the little animation he does when he appears for the first time. It's called I think it's entry. The entry anim. Right,
Yep.
this one.
Entry 1.
Yes, that's the one. I think there is what this one. Yes, it's frame 7. This frame. Yes, I think this frame uses an alternative palette.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure, but that might be the case.
Because he is he has that lighter sort of shade of blue. It's almost like a transparent blue.
Right. So that might be it. Why you've added the change, and if I remember correctly, you have added this. I mean, I haven't touched that code, that part of the code.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to see what happens if I run it like that. And so it should in theory freeze on that frame. Yep. So I take it that's the that is the wrong well, that the colors need to be changed for that one frame.
tell you the truth, it looks okay from what I see here. I don't see any wrong colors.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's using the standard palette.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So I think well, so what would happen is if you've got a frame like this, then uh, so if these colors aren't in the palette, what it's going to do is it's going to find the closest colors.
right.
Um, so the colors may be a tiny bit off, but um, it uses one of those fancy formulas for working out which colors are the most similar to the human eye. So
And
I think it looks okay.
can you zoom? Can you zoom in on the WinUI?
Um,
Because I cannot really tell
yep.
what's happening.
Let me have a look. I'll set it to just like double resolution or um, something like that. Looks like we have Predzeta, Lemon Amiga in the chat.
Hey guys.
Welcome, Predzeta, and it's actually your first time chat here. Now let's if I just double that, I should be able to work this out in my head. Okay, 1136. No, that because I've got window.
Make it full screen.
Okay,
Just make it full screen, and it will automatically double.
Sorry, just run it. Why is that not working? Okay, I've triggered full screen mode.
All right.
That's
Now open WinUI again.
sorry, I'll just Frazetta said we share the same time slot as Amiga Bill. Of course, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I guess he probably is live right now. Okay, yeah. I should have done.
If you go to the output tab, not there,
Yep.
the output. Oh, no, it won't change anything. Go to the output. Oh no, sorry, filter.
Okay.
Yes. So double the size from
here.
No. There are two tabs. This right. Make it by 2 or by 4.
I'll try by 2.
All right.
Now, back in full screen mode. Okay. Yep.
Right. Okay. Okay. I see what's happening here. Yeah, probably does what you told me. That
The nearest close color match.
Nearest color, yes.
Oh, that sounds like Amiga Bill is playing Dread right now.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, you know, I completely screwed up basically because I had in mind we do the stream yesterday.
Yep.
But English, and I wrote Sunday instead of Saturday.
Yep.
Anyhow.
Yep. Oh well. Well, yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm everywhere. Yes.
Yeah. So I think next time, Well, do you want to redo this? Like, do another session in like a week or so, but we'll do it on the do it on your Sunday rather than. Oh, sorry, it'd be my Sunday. Do it on my Sunday
Right, right.
uh, rather than my Monday.
Yeah, yeah, we can do it. Of
Yep.
course.
Well,
Let's see.
um,
Let's see what we'll do today, and we'll save the rest for next time.
yep,
I guess.
that's good. Yeah, Pridzid Lemon Amiga says Chuck is everywhere.
Right, right. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we can sort of treat this one as a prototype stream, and then next time we'll have
Mhm.
um, the better time slot that doesn't compete with the Mega Bill.
Right. Let's try today to see if everything works okay. And
Mm.
I'm guessing next time will be a good time to try and do some optimization, see what part of the code could be simplified. Make use of the new features and such. I guess what else you can do today is do some benchmarking. Yeah, this one was, I think I really wanted to do because if I remember correctly, last time I had sort of reached the limit of what was possible to do without having slowdowns, for example.
Mm.
And I'm really keen to see how what else we can add in order to reach that limit again. And in all honesty, the previous demo, I thought it worked pretty fine. I mean, there were no slowdowns on. I think we were trying on an expanded 1000, Amigas, and it worked just fine. So let's see how it will do today.
Yep. Okay. Oh well, that sounds good to me. Um. So, did you? Should we try putting quite a few enemies on screen, or is there something else you would like to work on first?
Yes, something I'd like you to do is
Yep.
can you pick the. I've saved in the Git folder
Yep.
another backup, and I've done a little bit of tweaking in this
Oh,
one.
so this one.
The backup one. Yes. So if you open the project, I've changed a couple of frames for the Algernon animations.
Okay. Should I just copy
So
from the animations folder into the live one?
yes, yes, they're probably the same. They also contain the animations files, right?
Mm. Yep. So the frames and the
Okay,
animations.
okay,
Um.
okay.
Well.
All right, all right.
So what I'll do
Go.
is
It's
I will.
exactly the same except for sound tweaks in a couple of frames and couple animations.
Yep.
It's kind of
Okay.
nothing, no big difference.
Okay. So I am gonna overwrite all of that folder, which I'll do.
Would you like to finalize the entry and name?
Yeah, that sounds good. Um, so what
Okay.
I'm doing now is I'm just using Git to work out what changes it's detected. So we just want to check that they are the changes you expect. So it looks like you made some tweaks to the entry animations and
Right, right.
the shoot up left and up
The
right.
entry animations. No, I didn't make any changes to that.
Oh,
Oh.
unless no, okay, sorry. Some of these changes are just because this is they're from a newer version um sorry. So sometimes when you update the Scorpion engine, it changes some of your existing files to add new fields,
Mm-hmm.
new data to it. So I think that might be the
Okay.
only reason why these three were flagged as changed. So I'll
Okay.
undo
You
those.
can teach them.
But it was just the up left and up right, or the shoot up left
Right.
and shoot up right frames that were changed.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Um, okay, I'll just commit that. All right, now let's have a look at um. Oh, which animation was it?
That I changed. It was move upright. No, no, no. The idle
Oh,
upright.
idle.
Sorry.
Where's
It's right above.
oh, move upright idle.
Right. This one.
Yep, and that's the new frame.
Yes. And the up left idle. Right. Can you click the move up left?
That one.
The one below. Ah, okay. Okay. Click the idle again. All right. All right. And now the shoot, the idle shoot up left and idle shoot up right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. We're good.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so what did we need to do for the opening animation? I know I remember in the original game we had like a white flash.
Right. Ah, this one as well. Yes. It's a white flash. It's shaking at the end. Uh, well, it's rather the beginning. The shaking happens
Yep.
because it goes instantly. And we also have the beam, but I see this is working. Can you play
Um,
this again?
I'll make some changes. First I'll get rid of that. I'll delete some of those enemies just around the start, so we don't have the enemy running around the background while it's spawning in. So I think it was just that one. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to change. The second thing is spawn Algernon entry. Let's see if we can put that on a loop so that it just runs it. What is entry B and entry C? Is entry B and entry C the be like the flash or
It's the three parts.
um
Uh,
two?
I think
Oh
entry
yeah,
A is the upper entry. Ah, right.
yeah.
This is the middle section. This is the bottom section. Oh no, no. This is the upper section, and entry one is the bottom section.
Um. Hmm. Oh, yep. Yep. Okay. and then it just destroys after. I see at the end it destroys that animation. Now, let's have a look. A do movement reset animation. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a yield here. So this is going to wait for. I'll make it wait for 4 seconds. And then I'll make it I'll make it start over again. While I'm here, I'll just set it up so that I'll just set up my set up configuration so that I can have it straight away go into full screen mode at that double size. Oh, and what was the other thing? I think I had that as well. Hello, Frozenwell. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so if I go into full screen mode, how does it look? Okay, it was supposed to run. I was supposed to do the animation on repeat. It didn't, so I'll need to look into why that is. And I'll have that set, so I should be able to just go straight into full screen mode. Okay, so change. So that should have done it again. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna try a different approach.
Okay. I think it looks correct. So yeah, apart from that frame that isn't the exact coloration we want, everything else I think looks fine. So we could move, for example, the flashlight and the screen shaking.
Sorry, I had my accidentally had my microphone on mute.
All right.
Did you want to do the screen shake or the flash first?
And the screen shake, I'd like it to have it, as a separate code block in order to be able and invoke it whenever we like. Can we do that?
Um,
Have it as a general item. For example,
Yep.
if I want to run the screen shake code somewhere, some you hit something or you do something and the screen shakes. So we have it handy for anything else besides the
what I
animation start.
what I might do is I might set it up as an actor that you spawn, and the reason why I want to set it up as an actor is because each actor has their own timer. So that way, if we'll be able to spawn at any time we want, and then that will take care of the shake and then delete itself without interfering with any other timings that we have going on, like any other cutscene timings.
All right.
So I'll need to add a new animation for that. So
may I ask, can we invoke it on a cutscene, for example?
Oh, absolutely, because all that you'll need to do to trigger the shake is just to spawn the shake actor.
Oh, right.
So you'll also be able to, like, I guess one thing we could test is we make it do a screen shake when an enemy dies. Or we could make it so that it does a screen shake when the player gets hurt.
Excellent.
Right, so I just needed to set up a blank animation so that I could do an invisible actor. And let's just call this just call it actors or
screen shake.
Okay, and so I just need to set that animation, otherwise the compiler's going to give an error. And then we just need to do some code and make handler. Okay, so what we could do is we could have the camera move a random amount every frame in both directions.
Okay. Perhaps if we better do it not random.
Just have a
like
hard coded amount of movement.
Right. I think what we've tried in the very old screen shake was to move it. We could move the screen left and right or up and down. I don't remember exactly.
Yep.
Which was the
Well,
we had something like it moved 2 pixels left and then 4 pixels right and then 3 left and 2 right and then center, something like that.
Mm. Well, we'll give that a go. So, um, I will set the camera position. Um, Now, because I'm not well, so at the moment it says stop camera follow. If I turn that off, it should reset the camera follow every. It should reset the camera follow every frame. So I should be able to do something like I'll move it left and right to begin with. And I will add a vector and then yield one frame. Um, oh, 4, 3. Minus 4, minus 2, and then plus 1. And then I will see if we can destroy the actor. Actually, I'm going to rename that. That should be spawn screen shake. And if I go to here, and then our spawn Algernon entry. I'm just going to make it happen right at the start of the animation to begin with, and then we can change it so that it triggers on a specific frame of the animation. I just want to see if this works to begin with. It didn't seem to do anything, and I think I might know why that is. Oh, actually, well, let's put that on the player. And just going to give it another go. Huh. Okay, I'll try changing some things. Huh. No, that. Oh, actually, I did see it shake a little bit, but it's pretty subtle.
All right. Yes, I see it.
Yep. So look, that other bug came into screen. I think it might have been because the camera shake was just enough to trigger the spawn on it. Get rid of that. Um, should we have it should we have it yielding for longer, or should we make it so that there's more
Um, uh, Perhaps double it. For
double?
example, -4, +4, -3,
Oh, yep.
+3.
Okay, yep. Um, okay, yep. I will do that. So let's make it for. Oh, and what I should do at the end here is I should reset the camera follow.
Yeah. So we need to double it once more and
Yep.
sync it with the animation. So this needs to happen
When it does the
at the
impact.
at the very start. Yes.
Yep. Okay. What I will do. So do you? So should it shake it like 4 frames twice, then at 3 frames twice, then at 2 frames twice, or sorry, 4 pixels twice, or should we go up to 8 pixels and then 7 pixels?
Hmm, I don't know. I don't know if the amount is. I mean, 7 pixels will be pretty severe.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah. What I'll try is I will make it so that it does back and forth. Like twice at 4 pixels or twice at 3 pixels.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Try that. Yes.
so I'm going to rewrite this so that if we want to tweak it, it's not going to be as so that we just need to change one or two lines rather than rewrite the whole lot. So what I will do is I'll set a variable, and I'll use our actor var1. I'm just going to say this is our. I'll set that 8. This is our shake amount. And then I will go if, or no, I need to go while. I need to go while actor var1 is greater than 0. Actually, I'll set that to 9. Um, um, actually, let's go. Yeah, I'll have to do it this way. 2 plus gamma x. Oh, no, that shouldn't be weight. That should be. We want actor and we want yield. Because weight would just completely freeze the game. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good to me, except for it doesn't spawn on the right frame.
Right.
Do you think we should have it moving up or down instead, or moving it, or having it move on both directions? Or actually, I think moving in both directions might be a bit too much, but maybe having it move up and down might look a bit more natural.
Sure. Let's try this.
Right? Um,
Uh, would you like to first make sure they are synced?
uh,
Because this way it will help us visualize better the
mm,
actual shaking.
okay. So what I will do, um, actually, I'm going to make it so that let's make it um, happen more frequently. I'm not sure how long the whole animation takes, but I'll make it loop every 3 seconds. Um, then we need to let's get rid of that there, and we'll add a code block for it. We'll just call this shake, and all that does is let's spawn a shake. And then all we need to do is on our entry, should we trigger this shake there?
Yep.
So if I add shake, actually, I was just thinking I could clean up the code a little bit. Um, oh, is that? No, actually, I probably shouldn't do it that way, just in case. Just in case it gets confused. The way I did it is fine. We just have to remember that we shake is one we want to trigger, not spawn screen shake. So I've set that to shake. Hopefully this will work.
Ah, very nice.
Should we make it so that it shakes when you destroy an enemy or something? Just see what it looks like in
Yeah, of
combat.
course.
Okay.
May I ask, why
Yep.
do you need the two code blocks for this?
Oh, so one is we need to spawn the actor, and then the actor. What that does is it straight away does the spawn screen shake. So that's why we have two code blocks. I thought that maybe we could actually combine them into one by moving all of this into the other one, but then it might get confused about which actor it's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Um, so it was it's safer. It's safer doing it this way. Um, anyway, I will just actually. I'm going to try something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this back to the. Was it? What was it before? Was it the Algernon Walk Handler? I think it was.
Yes.
Um, and let's add a key command, and I'm just going to set that to S, and then on press it's going to do the Algernon. Um, Spawn Algernon entry. Is that the right one? I'll also make some changes here to make sure that it does it on the player. Okay, but now that I've done that, I should be able to push S at any time to spawn the entry. I'll just see if that works. Oh, and some reason the camera. Did I forget to put the camera follow back in? Let's So if I push S, yep. Okay, so if I'm too low on the screen when I do that, but yeah. Anyway, so I've got it so that I can just by pushing S will redo the spawn animation.
All
Um,
right.
Now there's a bug. Oh yeah, um what I should do here is um let's reset the camera follow. Just check that it still works. Yep, that's looking pretty good. Oh, and yeah, because we can do this at any time, we could like if we have like lives for Algernon, we could make it that he dies and then straight
He
away.
responds again. Right.
Yep. Just the one problem is going to be is if we're like um, down here and then we do it. So we might need to make it so that it always happens in the middle of the screen, or even or
Uh,
even I guess even something like kind of like that where it scrolls to like the middle of the map or scrolls to wherever
the
the
respawn.
respawn point is. Yep.
Right, right.
Or it fades out and then it fades back in and it spawns. Um, but anyway, so we've got a shake um, method. I just want to see um, if we can trigger that in other contexts. So we can trigger that when we kill the bug. I'm just trying to move. Do we? Ah, because it's the bug doesn't have any death animation, does it? It's like the explosion when it
Right.
dies. Or let's have a look. So
If you go to the actors, I think there's the head jump twist small. Uh, or something.
um, oh, that's if. Oh, that's the enemy fire. Let me have a look at the bug hurt. So we've got a bug jump. Oh, I think it's actually the projectiles that yeah, it's the projectiles that spawn the explosion. So we've got this so this is the enemy destroyed. So I'm gonna then spawn a shake. Spawn a oh no, I'll just go base and then I go to shake. Actually, I'll change that to go sub shake. Oops. Um. Yep. So it shook when. Ah, sorry. I should have. I'll start it again, but I'll put it in full screen mode. But
Oh, it's all right. I see.
oh yeah. Yeah. So when I was destroying the bugs by uh, shooting them, that was causing the shake. Oh, okay. There was a bit of an issue there, which was the because I was moving around while it was shaking. It
Right.
was quite a um, jump. So I will need to fix that. Um, because it stops the camera follow while it's running that whole sequence. Um, if I go camera position center. Okay, that's a bit of a cheap workaround. Hopefully it works okay, but it should set the camera back to the center position before it does that screen shake offset. So if we're moving around when we kill something, it causes a shake. It shouldn't. Well, it should still follow the camera between frames. Hopefully, we'll see if that works or not.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, that looked good. Yep, that looks good. That feels good. Um, do we want to do anything more on shake, or do we want to look at the flash?
Flash. Let's. I think the shake is good.
Yep.
Let's check the flash. Yes.
um. All right. So I think I will. I'll do something similar to before, like how I had a separate actor for the screen shake. I'm going to have an actor for the screen flash, so you'll be able to do the same thing, be able to trigger the flash at any time.
All right. Something unrelated, Eric. Do you think that it would be a good idea if you could add to these tabs? I mean, for example, you have the very left tab at the actors. If there we could create subfolders and have our actors encode blocks and animations, etc. You know, instead of everything being a straight line, have them in smaller folders, which you can expand or collapse.
Um, hmm. I'll ne-
You,
yeah, I'll
you
need to
know,
think about it.
because when as projects become larger and larger, it's very difficult to have to easily locate, for example, where is what is where, and especially, for example, if you don't have a very strict naming convention as
Hmm.
I have done
Um,
here. For example, you see that I've categorized these
yep.
with the first
First letter.
right, and this was one way in order to be able to find, for example, all enemies have the prefix E underscore,
Yep.
etc. So, instead of doing this, perhaps it would be easier if you could add a subfolder structure thingy that you could pick up all the stuff that you want and place them there.
Uh, one
And
th- one thing I had planned was like how with this we can filter just like that with selecting an animation. I was thinking about adding that to the top of here as well. So you would have a small box where you could just type in like say you would type in fire and then it would filter all of the actors that have fire in the name.
yeah, that might be also handy.
Hmm.
But this also requires typing, and when you are trying to find something, you may have forgotten to name it correctly, or perhaps you don't remember
Hmm.
what exactly is referring to.
Um,
While if you can create, smaller subfolders in there, you could you can easily.
just trying to find
So
uh
sorry, I'm derailing you,
yeah,
by
no,
the way.
it's all right.
But
It's
this was something I had in mind for a long time ago, and it might be very right, something like that. Yes.
I'll just see if I can uh oh yeah, so this is uh something Unreal Engine has is that for every for different variables you can set a category, and so that means you've got like a folder system over here where you can expand it and shrink it. So that would be that could be something that we add to Scorpion at some stage.
All right.
Um,
Anyhow,
right, all right. So I will need a. I need to do that same thing. I need to have a um, spawn screen flash. Um, I'm just going to review. A screen flash is one of those things where you can do it a whole bunch of different ways. Um, so I'm just going to review what I did for the title screen demo. So I had fade from white. Next, right. Okay, so look through every color. Um, okay, all right. Just going to take a quick screenshot of what I did there. So what I'm going to do is and we can tweak this. We can tweak this method as we go. But what I'll do to start with is I'll make it so that it increases the brightness of all of the channels by 255 on the first frame. So anything that's pure black will become pure white, and then it will decrease that every frame until it's back to the normal colors.
All right.
The reason why I've got it at why it takes 16 off every frame, and again, I guess that's something we can tweak, but that's because the um, it's faster to set just the 12-bit portion of the color.
Yeah.
Um, now I'll need to do. So let's do vector var2. So we want to start from. Do we want to set the background color? Do we want the background to flash, or we don't want the background, the border color? Do we want the border color to flash?
Ah, no, 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 no.
Okay,
Everything except the border.
okay. So we'll start from 1. Do you want the sprite colors to flash, or the sprite colors should be just um?
Let's leave the sprite colors as they are.
Okay, so we'll do
Let's
from
see.
1 to 31.
And also, if I remember correctly, how we've set this up previously was that we did we did a fade in with a brightness and then a fade out. You know, it was like
Oh,
the
so it
fade in
wasn't. It did.
started.
It
The
didn't.
fade in,
So it didn't start at full brightness.
no, the fade in happened before the animation, and then the moment it struck down, it was full brightness and going down very quickly.
Oh yeah. Um.
I think this was the case.
Yep. No, that sounds right. Well, I'll start with just the full brightness and then fade down, and then we'll see what we can do about the fade up.
All right.
Um. Oh. Let's have a look. So we want to display. So we want to read the color that we had in var2. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna use just regular variables rather than the active var. So we have max bright.
Okay, I'm seeing right now the old effect we had. So what we what we've done there is yes, as I've told you, but the brightness hits. We're hitting full brightness before the actual animation starts.
Yeah.
So so when the animation starts, it's around 80%, and as far as I see here, it also affects the sprite. Okay.
All right. Where is our? So I see we've got like a second delay at the start, and then when it gets to here, it should be basically full bright, and then quickly fade away.
Uh, no, no. Listen. First, the brightness goes up.
Yep.
It reaches maximum point,
Mm-hmm.
and then when it's down to around 80%, then the animation starts.
Okay, so that's fading out before the.
The animation
Yep.
starts, right?
Okay. All right.
So it becomes visible, you know.
Hmm.
And also the effect changes the sprite colors.
Okay. Uh, well, let's have a look at our. So that goes up to 47. So I'll make it so while color index is less than 48. That's right. Oh, say. Right, I'll just use that same formula. Set variable delta is 5 minus red. Oh, we need to have red, green, and blue. Oh, oh, that was weird. Oh, I think I've broken it somehow. I'll just close it and open. I'll close the editor completely.
Okay. In the meantime, I've sent you at the messenger the animation. You want to see it?
Oh yeah. Oops. I'll see if I can bring that. Oh, you've put it on a. Ah, so it's on the YouTube video. Um. Right. Let's put that. Ah. Why isn't it copying across? Oh, actually, I can just go to. Um. Oops. Just turn it down.
You go
There.
to wait,
Yep.
013.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah, you can also slow it down a little bit. You want to see it.
okay, so we do the fade in, then it's already fading out when that hits. Okay. Um. Well, let's see if we can copy that. Oh, I don't have the same. It's been added twice. Oh no, okay. I messed that up. Um. I had so found an engine bug. If I add variables that already exist, it just sort of messes it up completely. Um, so I'm just going to manually edit the. Oh no, not the flash. I want the. Sorry, not the shake. I want the flash. Let's get rid of those three. Why add some extra lines to it anyway? Okay, and then alright, and so it's just red because red plus delta. Oops. Green, blue, red. Then I think we just need to. We need to write our color. So if I go to display and then color right, and then that will be which index is that? That's color index. And then I just need to go. So we need to write to the next color. Next will be index plus. Okay, I'm just going to see what that looks like as it is. So that's just to start with, just the fade out.
Okay.
Um, Screen flash. Now let's just check screen flash. Spawn screen flash. Oh, no, that should be. I've changed that, so that should be max bright. Okay, I'll see what that looks like. It may not work at all first time. Oops. I was supposed to set the. You have to have an animation set, so I'll do that. And let's try that now. Let me try that. Whoa. No, that was weird. So it's fading it out to black.
Yes.
We've got nighttime mode. Okay, that was really weird. So, read active R2 from the original. What did I. Ah! Okay, no, that's supposed to be color index. Maybe it was just that. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can get it going upwards.
Right.
This bit of oh, I'm gonna copy this bit of code into another code block. So let's call this screen or screen flash. Let's call it inner for now. Oh, okay. So that's right. Less than. Okay, so that does a fade in and fade out.
All right.
Um, so we want to look at timing it so that it does it.
Um, does it override the blacks? I mean, uh, we don't want it to bleed into the overscan area, but I think we do have blacks
Yeah,
in the.
I mean, like the black on the tree, it looks like it is fading those. Oh, um, it won't be fading it evenly. So, just trying to think, explain it. Whoa, ah, Yeah, sorry, I made it crash. I know why it crashed. It's because I didn't have the supposed to destroy the actor after I'm done with it. Because otherwise, it just keeps spawning more and more screen flashes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it it would be fading the blacks, but the I'm not quite sure how to explain it. So the effect of the effect will last longer on the blacks than it would on a color that's sort of halfway.
Yes, of course.
Um,
So we don't have a problem with that. It's okay. I mean,
so
uh, what we need to fix is the syncing.
so let's.
So
Okay, so it takes about 16 frames to get to full brightness.
all right.
Yeah, sorry, 16 frames to get to full brightness.
So let's fire up the animation after frame 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay, where are we? Spawn. Well, let's go player and yield, and then. So what did you say? Is it 34?
No, 24.
24.
Or let's spawn it at 20.
So we'll try it at 20 and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh. Probably a bit later.
Um,
Yeah, it's not
no.
It basically finishes before.
Right.
There is, yeah, because there's a delay of 50 frames. Wait, it's 50 minus 16, or so needs to happen just a little bit before that. I think I'm gonna try 30 frames.
Okay.
Does it need to be earlier or later, or it's? I guess it's something like if I check it in, you'd be able to tweak it to get the
Right,
right
right. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well. So we've been streaming for an hour and a half. Did you want to continue on with anything, or do you think this is a good place to leave it for the day?
Uh, well, we can do other stuff, but I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Um, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about how it is at the moment.
All right.
Um, but if you do
So,
have any other sort of quick things that we could maybe do,
um, if everything works fine, I think we could see next time perhaps work a bit on the check out the performance.
mm,
Have a few and all right, yes, I've removed it. One thing we can do to check the performance quickly is to have the crystal. I used to have in
oh, it was like a
that was
fountain.
drop. It was dropping. Uh, you know,
Yeah, it was dropping a lot of gems.
right? Yes.
Um, oh,
I was thinking next time we can, for example, check a little bit about variable weapons and stuff like that. A shotgun style weapon. Yes. And this one also. Right. What happens after you die? I mean,
um,
there is also a bug if you die and you press the thrust key, then you cancel the.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yes,
All right.
in fact, that was an interesting interesting,
Hmm,
feature bug.
yep.
Like you can skip death if you thrust the correct time.
Hmm.
So
Um,
anyway, we can fix this, and I also wanted to see if when you die you can spawn properly, because if I remember correctly, it didn't spawn at all. It didn't respawn. I mean.
yep.
So, whatever you'd like to see, basically.
Well,
And
let's Okay, so we've got enemy bug attack player. I just want to check. Oh, Elgin. So we've got another on hurt handler. So okay, current XP. Um, let's Trust. Okay, so I think all we should need to do to fix this command thrust is we just want to make sure that the current HP is greater than 0, so that we won't be able to do the thrust to escape from dying. And I guess we want to have a we want to handle the character's death. So yeah, yep. So the first part does the And that fades away.
Ah,
Oh,
sorry, you hit
okay, yep.
okay.
Okay,
So
so it's all combined now.
the reason this is split is because I wanted for the very upper, the very last of this one, of this animation, to be in a different Z, override everything on screen
Oh,
because
okay, yep.
it's supposed to go up in the sky. So
Yep. This is uh this is supposed to be sprite, right?
uh, yeah, can do it sprite for me.
Because that will override the Z order by itself.
Yeah,
Just gonna check.
but if we do this as a sprite, then if there is someone else in front of him while he is dying, then
Oh, yep.
you know
Hmm. Yeah, okay, so that just does that. Oh, and I should have prevent movement, prevent collision on the die. Okay. Now, so I'm just gonna remember where it spawned from. Oh, and I'm gonna change that to player. Okay. 1x y. Just gonna call it respawn for now. Then I'll make it when this animation is over. Instead of destroy actor, it does respawn. I want to do display. Let's do the fade out. And fade in. And then between those, we want to go player. Will be spawn X, spawn Y. Spawn entry. Okay. Oh, and we'll probably want to set the current XP. Sorry, current HP. And let's just set that to the maximum. Okay, let's see if that works or not. Oh, actually, I probably should have I should have a cheat for an instant kill. So let's just make it, if we push K, um, handler. Oops. Okay, so that's something I'll need to fix. Is that it does the initial frame again for a second. Also, the yeah, okay, it messes up a few things there. Messes up a lot of things. Um, let's have a look at respawn. What do we do to fix that? Ah, because we've got to move the camera as well. We should move the camera, so change that to spawn X and spawn Y. I might just set the render mode to ah and default. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, that's looking better. And I'll get a few things. I'll pick up all these things and then I'll die. Yep, and so those things I picked up are gone. Um, Hi, Acid Bottle. Welcome to the chat. Um, Actually, I should just check if I die naturally. Yep, yep, and then it respawns. And yeah, I think so. I think that's good. Actually, so it is just dying from one hit.
Yes.
That
I think I haven't fixed that yet.
oh, is that
Oh, Mike is here as well.
oh,
Hey guys.
hello. Yep, acid bottle. This is a AlarCity Dev stream. We're doing a bit of work on it. Bitbeam Cannon says I'm here too, but might need to leave in a bit. Again, it's looking very pretty. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, we I think we're just about to finish up the dev stream anyway. Unless there
Right.
was anything else fairly quick that you wanted to well, that's worth looking at.
Uh, I think that's about it. What uh, what we were saying. Check out perhaps the thing with spawns, the gem spawner.
Oh, for the do you think do you still have that code in here?
Ah,
Oh,
yes, it's in.
loot multiple. Change projectile to.
It's an actor.
Oh, okay.
I think if you can add him from the map.
Oh, it's animation. Okay, so well, there's gem drop.
No. If you check out the actors, I have no, not a gem. It's wait, let me see. Actors. It's a cube. I cube.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So if you shoot it,
Right.
then it so we
It
should be able to
spawns.
just shoot it a bunch of times. Okay, so let's have a look
Right.
at uh let's have a look. So that was 33. That one. So I just put that right above the player's starting position.
Okay.
And let's try that. So I should be able to just basically just spam that gem with shots, and we'll see what it's like.
Yep.
So we're running it on A1200 stock, so that's A1200 without any fast RAM attached.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got our gem. Oh, it's probably going to crash it after a little bit. Yep, so now it's starting to really struggle.
All right.
But yeah, it's not so bad even with that many gems all at once.
Yeah, it's looking very nice. You know, and I was thinking that I don't know if we've set this up like that. I mean,
Whoa.
many of the stuff that you collect are all already must be block based, except these ones.
Mm.
So
Are those gems blocks? Oh, the coin is
no,
that
no,
blocks?
these ones that are dropped are not blocks, but these, yes, the pre-placed ones might be. I don't remember exactly though.
Yeah. I'll just have a quick look at what we got under blocks. Oh, we don't not actually using any blocks.
Ah, okay, it's
Um,
nice.
mm. um. So with blocks, um we can do animated blocks if they like I guess that one there would probably be a good one to turn into a block, or at least um,
Have the pre-placed ones. I mean, my original plan was for this uh, the the iCube thingy
yep.
is, I made it just as a placeholder for chest GFX.
Mm,
So, for example, when you have a chest, a locked chest, and you shoot it, then when opening it, it shoots, sprout out these a few coins or something like that.
mm,
So these we can't have them as blocks, but the other ones that are pre-placed, I think we can,
yep.
obviously.
Mm. Um,
And okay, it's
uh,
looking very nice.
yep. So I was just about to
Uh,
say, in Mixel's game, Creeping Me Out Hex Knight, I think the coins are blocks, but when you shoot them from an enemy, what it does is it basically it makes it jump out of the enemy, but it falls in such a way that it's aligned to the tile. So the coin actor then turns into a block once it's landed.
oh, okay, that's interesting as well.
Mm. So we could
But
maybe
in case of
potentially.
enemies,
Oh,
for
yep.
example, we we don't need that because you substitute an enemy with another actor, so the
Oh,
bleeding
yeah.
count on screen remains the
Is the
same. So
same. Yep.
we don't have a problem there. But in regards to pre-placed items, then we surely most definitely we will go the block way.
Mm.
And in regards to these, fountain like drops from looting boxes and stuff, then I guess we have to check and see how we will deal with that. I
Mm.
mean, either way is fine as far as I see it. Because what I saw here is that, in the previous version, with 8 coins or gems on screen, you'd have slowdown. So I've seen a lot more than those now, and I think this is a very good indicator on what we can do next, I guess.
Mm. Right.
Okay.
Oh well. Well,
Uh,
let's see if Amiga Bill is still streaming. Yep. Okay. Well, so I think it's a good place to end it for the day, and then I'll send everyone to Amiga Bill's channel.
all right. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me on the stream, and should we look at doing this again next week, but a day earlier, so we don't interfere with, we don't conflict with Amiga Bill.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Okay,
will.
man.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Oh, I said, okay.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'll catch you later.
All right. Bye bye.